Hello family, warmest welcome back again to the Lovista channel. So great to have you here today, and I do hope you are doing so well. So today I wanted to share this quick and so easy recipe, which is the yam and Kontomire Abomu recipe. It is under 25 minutes, so stay tuned and let's do this together. Ingredients are really very simple to get. I have my spinach. These ones are the frozen ones, and I have some palm oil, some onions, the red and the white onions, and some pepper, some momone and garlic. And here you can use fresh tomatoes, but I didn't have any. I have frozen all of them, so I use some chopped canned tomatoes instead. And I also have some peanut butter and some 3 eggs, my yam, and of course my koobi. With my yam, I'm not going to peel off the skin. I'm going to cook the skin together with the fruit. First of all, the yam is very tiny, and second of all, and the most important thing is it also have good nutritional benefit. It helps with your digestive system, and it also control your cholesterol levels and also your blood sugar levels as well. I'm here using one stone to kill lots of birds here, and it's also very easy to work with. Look at how easy to just cut your yams, and they look even more beautiful. You know that yam is a root plant, so you just have to be careful to wash it well so that all the stones and all the sand that you have on it will be properly washed away. So here it has a little bit of holes, so I'm going to remove it and make my yam look nice. And when all is done, I just go ahead to put it in my pot. I will go ahead and boil it together with my eggs. After everything is in, I add my eggs and water and I sprinkle a little bit of salt, about a teaspoonful of salt over it, and then it is ready to go on fire, and it's going to boil for at least 15 minutes. So I'm going ahead to steam my spinach. Right now I'm using the frozen spinach, and it's all even looked like it has been cooked already, so I don't want to go ahead to put it in water and lose all the little nutrients that is left. Okay, so I'm going ahead to steam it, and it's very easy and fast with this method as well. As you can see, I bought some water and put it in the pot, and then put the sieve on and added my spinach. This is going to make the process even more faster. As you can see, it didn't take too much time at all. The steaming process took me just 5 minutes, and let me tell you, it was perfectly cooked. And as you know, spinach is not something dangerous to even eat it raw. We make smoothies with it, so it is fine. It was looking all good, and it was now time for me to start to grind all my ingredients. So I start off by chopping up my onions, which makes the grinding process a lot more faster. When my onions are perfectly grinded smoothly, I just go ahead to add my steamed pepper or cooked one. It doesn't really matter. So I just go ahead to add my pepper. I will grind it till I achieve a very smooth paste, until I add then my tomatoes. I highly recommend that you can use half of fresh tomatoes, and you can also roast it in your oven or on top of your gas if you can, and it's just the best way. In case I didn't have any fresh tomatoes at home, they were all frozen, so I just used this and it worked as well. Okay, so I go ahead to add my garlic. In here is very optional, so you do not have to use it if you do not want it. Also add 2 teaspoonfuls of peanut butter. That is my secret ingredient. It is going to make my abomu very creamy and very delicious. Okay, so once it's done, I go ahead to put out my spinach, which has been steamed perfectly. I do not just throw everything in there. I just go in and grind it little by little, just to ensure that I get a smooth paste. on to the yam. It has been boiling for the past 7 minutes, so I'm going to add my koobi, aka salted tilapia. Yes, I'm going to add it because its cooking time is very short. The remaining time for my yam to cook is about 7 minutes, so it will cook together perfectly with the yam when I put it in at this point. So after a good 7 minutes, it is done perfectly. The eggs are cooked, yams are perfectly cooked, so is my koobi or salted tilapia. I just love this dish. So simple. I had to drain the water from the yam, and that juice my husband loves, so he said I should keep it for him. So yeah, I did it. So that is done, and I'm back to my abomu, and I will grind it till it is very smooth to my liking. Yes, and we're about to wrap things up real quick. So I add a little bit of salt to taste, and I also remember that I had some powdered herrings there, so I added a few in them, and yes, it was just perfect. All that is left is for me to fry my palm oil and infuse it with some good red onions and white onions, and this dish is done. It is just so simple. Under 25 minutes you will have this amazing dish done, and your lunch, dinner, it's going to be so amazing. I had some little momone in there. That was the only paste that I had left. So yes, it is just so complete, and I'm so happy that I was even able to film it because it was such a spontaneous meal. That not looking so delicious? Oh yes, of course, I know it was. And yes, I love my Kontomire Abomu all day, every day. I could eat this food. It is so delicious. And if you're back home, please use some fresh kontomire for this, and it's just going to be that top notch. Okay, now family, lunch, dinner is served. Yes, the team Garnishing gang came through, and yeah, we had to take good pictures, so I had to decorate it like this, yeah, for your viewing pleasure. Now come closer and let me show you how easy it is for you to just peel off the skin of your yam. So easy and just amazing. Now come closer and look how yellow my yam is looking. It's simply telling me that it has absorbed all that nutrients that it needs, so when it gets to your system, it's really good. So family, next time if you have the opportunity, please do not peel off the skin of your yam, okay? And it's going to go a long way for you. Family, this brings us to the end of our yam ampesi and spinach abomu, aka Kontomire Abomu. Okay, so if this was helpful, please do well to like, comment, share, and if this is your first time here, please do well to subscribe and join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video.